soon-to-be fiancé, leaned toward her. "Who is he? Do you know him?" "Yes," she answered, disbelieving the word as it came out of her mouth. "It's Tyson." "Tyson? Applegate?" "Yes." "Great Scott!" Tyson smiled at her from across the room, but there was nothing friendly about the expression. An odd humming started in Diana's ears, and she felt as though she was observing the moment from a distance. Was any of it real? Was he real? This couldn't be happening. It couldn't be. Get up. Get up and go talk to him. Make him leave. Get him out of sight. But her body refused to obey her mind's demands. Do something. You must do something now. Now. She heard the ticking of the clock on the mantel, even though time itself seemed to stand still. Someone cleared his throat. Ice tinkled against crystal. A chair leg scraped the hardwood floor. Then something in Tyson's gaze told Diana he was tired of waiting for her to go to him. He was about to come to her. This at last spurred her to action. To Brooke she whispered, "I'll speak with him." She pushed back her chair from the table and, as she rose, said to their guest, "Please, everyone, go on with your dinner. I won't be but a moment." Somehow she managed to sound normal, unconcerned. What a lie! She hurried toward the entrance, avoiding eye contact with her mother. Her heart raced and skipped, and her thoughts scattered in 100 directions at once. "It's good to see you, Diana," Tyson said when she reached him. She felt everyone's gazes on her back, watching her, watching the two of them. They were wondering who he was, how she knew him, what business he had with her. A chill shuddered through her. "We need to talk," he added in a low voice. This was no mirage. He was real. She felt his body heat upon the skin of her arms. "Not here. Come," her voice broke. "Come into the library." She moved past Tyson and hurried down the hallway, trusting he would follow her to the room at the far end. He did, and closed the door. Moving across the room, Diana stared into the fireplace, still unable to calm the tangle of her thoughts. How could this be happening? Tyson Applegate was supposed to be dead, missing on the battlefields of Cuba, his body never found. The court was scheduled to declare his death a fact tomorrow morning. But now, on the eve of her expected freedom from the husband who'd abandoned her, he'd returned, very much alive. Not injured, not frail, not sickly. She turned around. You're supposed to be dead." The words came out a whisper, and she hated herself for sounding weak. "I know. Sorry to disappoint you." Tyson gave his head a slow shake, and his expression seemed to say he regretted his flippancy. "When I learned that you were about to publicly announce your engagement to Mr. Calhoun, I realized it was important that I stop you." The words didn't quite make sense to her. They should, but they didn't. She turned her back to him again and covered her face with her hands. This was a nightmare. Surely it was a nightmare, and she would wake up at any moment to find Tyson Applegate gone once more. Dead, the way everyone, including her and his father, had thought of him for the past 2 years. "You deserve an explanation, Diana, but perhaps here and now isn't the time or place for it. I imagine you and Mr. Calhoun will have a few things to talk over." A few things to talk over. She wanted to laugh at the understatement. "Diana," Tyson's voice was low and near, too near. "I'm sorry. I don't mean to be unkind. This wasn't the best way for you to find out that I'm still among the living. But when I learned the reason for this dinner party, I felt I had no choice but to come at